I called the band together to begin to just play, just jam, and we spent a couple of weeks just getting used to each other, playing again, and then we began working on the new material, some of the songs that I'd brought in, some of the songs Bill and Jim had brought in, and basically we did a demo of all the things that we proposed to record with David when we began to record Chicago 18. So it's sort of a three-stage process. It goes from the writer, and the writer makes a demo, and then he brings it to the band, and the band plays it, and then the band makes a demo, and then we go into the studio and start recording.
Chicago always has nice record covers. Are you or the band involved in its conception and creation?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. In the case of Chicago 18, you know, I had an idea of what I wanted it to look like. I didn't know that it would look like the way that it looks now, but I wanted because Pete left the group, and because the group, every time something has changed in Chicago, I think the group has gotten better, and I think now is no exception. So I wanted a cover that would sort of graphically illustrate this sort of fracturing effect that's been going on in the band, this sort of breaking up but still being able to hold together and maybe even improve. I just had some ideas that I gave to the art director at Warner Brothers Records, Jeff Aroff, and we began working, and I showed him some photographs of things that I thought were good, and we just came out with a great idea.
Stay the Night, that video was very aggressive. Was anybody hurt in the shooting of it?
No, nobody was hurt. It was all the stunts were done by professional Hollywood stuntmen. That's the story.
Any interesting episodes that happened while you were shooting?
Well, I'm told that that one of the fellas, I think it was Peter, who was jumping on a truck, kind of missed going over the edge, and he squashed his balls.
Okay. How are your video clip ideas formed?
The videos are generally, we meet with one or two directors or three directors. We look at their reels, we see what kind of work they've been doing, and then we give them a tape copy of the song in question, and we just ask them how they would envision doing a video. Sometimes we look at storyboards, sometimes we just look at clips, scripts, and we make a decision.
There's a lot of talk about royalties regarding video airplay. What do you feel about that?
Well, I think it would be nice. I think it would be nice if nothing else, at least the artist got a royalty, or in every other domain where music is played on TV or in film, usually the publishers and the composers are given some sort of royalty. So I don't think it's a bad idea.
What's the content of the new video?
I haven't seen the new video yet. I've only been in it, so it's kind of hard to say, although I will tell you that the setting of the video is in the 21st century. It takes place in a high school in Chicago in the 21st century, and it speaks a little bit about alienation of young men and women in high school, by the automated approach to their education. It speaks to a little bit about censorship, and all these things are sort of between the lines and underlying, but they're there. And I'm hoping for just a real knockout video. I'm waiting to see an edit right now.
We heard that Richard Page of Mr. Mister was once asked to join Chicago. Is that true?
No, it's not true. Richard was asked to send a tape of his work over to us so we could check it out. We were checking out everybody. We were checking out, basically we were looking for a bass player who could sing well, and Richard is amazing. And I mean, you can, just by the success that Mr. has had, I think that's indicative of the kind of work that he can do. He was just one of many who we just listened to just to see who was out there, who was available. I mean, we wanted somebody who was, you know, professional, somebody who was really a good player and a good singer. We never got to the asking stage, though.
And finally, what do you think of MTV?
I love MTV. I watch it. It's I'm not the typical MTV viewer, although I don't know who is. But you know, I watch MTV kind of like I listen to music. There's always a little part of me that's like analyzing it, you know, seeing what's there, you know, what are the elements that make up this piece of music. So I do kind of like the same thing. I'm watching camera angles, I'm looking at the lighting, I'm seeing, you know, the people, I'm watching the people in the background, if there are people in the background. So I kind of look at it like that when I'm watching it.
Do you ever think of maybe becoming a filmmaker as well as a musician? It seems to be that you have sensitivity to go in that direction as well.
Well, you know, I have enough ego, certainly, to admit that if I knew anything at all about that business, if I knew anything about that craft of filmmaking, that I think I could make a go of it. But for now, I'm going to leave it to the professionals.
Okay. Okay. Cut. We ID.
Stand by. Speed.
Hi, I'm watching. Hi, I'm Robert Lamm, and you're watching MTV, Music Television in Japan.
Let's do one more.
Okay. Hi, I'm Robert Lamm. You're watching MTV, Music Television in Japan. Hi, I'm Robert Lamm, MTV Top 20 Video Countdown. Don't change that channel. Hi, I'm Robert Lamm. Let's rock! MTV Music Television in Japan.
Let's do that again.
Hi, I'm Robert Lamm. Let's rock! MTV Music Television in Japan. Hi, I'm Robert Lamm. MTV Japan is #1. Hi, I'm Robert Lamm, and I want my MTV.
Okay,
You got the Bars and Townsend.